Alright, welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV, and today is the Blue Mage. We have equipped the Blue Mage Stone. We have a little hot bar button for it. We have our water cannon, which is level 1. Our Brave Flock's long stop hard. Where to learn. See, I don't... Middle of Nosa, Northern Thanalan. See, my guy is kind of crazy like that, but let's take a look at his gear. Oh, what's this? Liver Sass Junus card. Oh, we can actually use it. Where was those at? Carlos? That one. Okay, we got that from killing the boss. Fail to do as my lord commands, and I will spare him the trouble of punishing you. Oh, that's pretty good. Look at that. 7s. She's a tier 2 card. Very nice. But that's not what we're here for today. We're here for this Blue Mage quest. Let's talk to him. Blue leading the blue. Martin's freedom hangs in a balance, and only you can prove his innocence. Well, I suppose you'd better show this yellow jacket that getting smacked about by a mad kraken wasn't a waste of time after all. Just take aim at Latuja and fire off a water cannon. Okay, I can do that. If anyone knows how to propel proper blast fields, it's him. God knows he's been on the receiving end enough times. This is only way. Please avoid maiming Latoa Joy too severely. Open the Blue Magic Spellbook on a character in the main menu to assign active actions. We've already done that. And water jet him. Painful, yet refreshing. Refreshing, yet painful. See, I was telling the truth, wasn't I? Well then, we'd best be going. It's been a pleasure. Not so fast, you blue-haired twit. I'll admit, the spell worked as you said it would, but you can't sell those soul crystals without adequately explaining the risk. It's irresponsible. Some might even call it deliberately neglectful. Now you're not under arrest, but from this day forth you are strictly forbidden from peddling any more of your wares. If I hear you've sold so much as a blue handkerchief, I will hunt you down and throw you behind bars. Wow, that's his whole spick. For your aid in the investigation, you have my thanks. Fare ye well. Fare ye well. Wow, just shut him down. I don't bloody believe it. Just as I was beginning to turn a half-decent profit. Well, well. That's quite the show, darlings. Neither black nor white magic, but something new entirely. Blue magic. Yes, it's sure to draw a crowd, as you've amply demonstrated. And who might you be? The name's Rose, and I manage the Celestium in Odar. It's an arena where darling young souls such as yourself perform feats of bravery for the audience. Unlike the Colosseum, the vast majority of the entertainment pits man against beast, which the matches being brought to an end before either side suffers any serious injury. While our patrons revel in the thrill of combat, acts of wanton brutality and bloodshed are considered distasteful. Rather than savagery and slaughter, our appeal lies in the personas that our participants assume to add a touch of drama to the proceedings. However, I'm not one to settle for a mere modicum of success. My goal is to make the Celestium renowned the world over. And to that end, I have been searching for something truly unique, and that is when the word of this blue magic of yours reached my ears. Martin, my blue bundle of crowd-pleasing wonderment, how would you like to be the very first contestant in the mass carnival? It will be an event pitting your magic against a host of bestial foes. Listen, this is serious stuff. I don't go through all the trouble of learning all these spells to entertain a bunch of groping spectators. Paying spectators, my dear. Some of them are quite wealthy, in fact, and you stand to earn rather a lot of coin. Now you're talking my language. I say, darling, where are you going? I was about to make you the same offer. Haha, I hate to burst your bubble, love, but my apprentice here is barely taking the first step on the road to becoming a blue mage. Wouldn't want him meeting a grisly inn in the middle of your arena, would we? Once I learn some more blue magic, I will win for sure. Can I use something besides these piss poor spells? Yeah, I like this one. Once I learn some more blue magic, I'll win for sure. That's the spirit. I'm in no rush, so take as much time as you need with your preparations. Perhaps you could oversee his training between matches. Training? That weren't part of the deal. Oh, I'm not asking you to do it for free, my dear. Quite the contrary. You'll pay me for that too? Consider it done. That's what I like to hear, Martin. Let's get you to Oldall for your costume fitting. Come along. Dum. I have to wear a costume as well? I've got a bad feeling about this. Oh, you agreed to it, brother. Alright, so now we need to speak with Rose at Oldall. Oh, let's go. With our 0 experience. This is crazy. Start out level 1. I haven't had a level 1 character in a long time. So we need to get all the way back over here. So let's go to the Miners Guild. There we go. Odos, the steps of Thrall. What is our intelligence right now? Attributes 29. So we need to find stuff with a lot of intellect. Interesting. We need to get some levels too. Alright, Rose. It just occurred to me that I never asked whether you actually want to take part in the mass carnival. Are you willing to endure Martin's training regimen in preparation for the greatest performance of your life? Do you want to become a blue mage and enter the mass caravan? Yeah, why not? You've made the right choice, my dear. I have high hopes for you. As for your illustrious mentor, I believe he should be ready to make his grand entrance any moment now. Not too shabby. I'll be honest with you, it's a bit more extravagant than what I'm used to. Color's not bad, I suppose. You look marvelous, my dear. Everyone, feast your eyes on the great Azoro. What's that supposed to mean? Well, Nothing really, but it lends a certain degree of penchant to your stage persona. No offense, darling, but the great Martin doesn't have quite the same ring to it. You'll be playing the role of an enigmatic nobleman who has designed to grace the Calistrom with his outlandish magics. Oh, where are my manners? I never asked your name. It's Tickman, Poker. Tickman, we should come up with something a little more inspiring before you step into the arena. Ah, yes, I have some information concerning you two gentlemen. As you may have heard, Oda has a law that bans members of most beast tribes from entering the city. It was mainly to keep out goblin merchants, you see. I have had someone else pour over the documents, and it seems there is no mention of the MMORPG whatsoever, meaning you are free to stay as long as you please. Well, that's that. Well, with that, I think my work here is done for the time being. Martin, I'll leave Tickman in your presumably capable hands. Best of luck. I'll admit, I didn't think this is how things would turn out, but what's life without a few surprises, eh? So, it looks like I'll be guiding you on the path to becoming a blue mage. I get the impression you're no stranger to getting up close and personal with fearsome beasties. But when it comes to mastering the Wallaqui's techniques, you've got a long way to go. It's the creatures themselves who'll be doing all the teaching, though. And the spellbook points you in the right direction. Of course, I won't be much of a mentor if I just said, come back when you've got a few more spells on your belt. Seems like you need something specific to aim for. Then tell you what, why don't you start by learning Blood Drain? And who knows, it might even come in handy. Oh, and it nearly slipped my mind. There are a few spells that you can only learn from creatures in the New World. Luckily for you, Eorzea has brought with him a fine selection of totems infused with their ether to save you the trip across the Indigo Deep. No getting your hands dirty fighting off fiends. Just absorb the ether and the magic is yours. Naturally, we're not going to just give them to you, since you're still only a novice. Wouldn't want you biting off more than you can chew. When you think you're ready, talk to Garlean. Garlean, very impressed by Tickman's bravery when Kraken appeared. Now Tickman must impress with skills as Blue Mage if you want these totems. You heard the man. There's a whole world of spells waiting for you. So go and start learning. Blue leading the blue is complete. Some gills, some experience, and that quest is done. So, blue collar work. This quest is not yet available, so I gotta become a level 10 before I can do that. So let's talk to La Toolja. Toolja and Grenadja know Martin for many years. Guide him around New World, we did. Now we assistants. Pay not so good, sometimes dangerous too, but we like Martin anyway. What about you here? Wayward Garlean. Oh, here we go. Acquire totems. Garlean is sorry, but Tickman not ready for totems. Very well. Blue magic discovered by Wallaquii. They live far from here, across Indigo Deep. Wallaquii know many things and see into souls of beasts. When creature attacks, Loki look into the eyes and understand how it control ether, the secret of blue magic. Matthew learned this from Loki. Now he teach Azorians like you. Remember, color blue, very important. Loki love blue things. Blue sky, blue sea, blue canyon, even clothes blue. That is why it's called blue magic. Deep like ocean, endless like sky, blue magic is. No one, not even Loki, understand all of its mysteries. Alright, that's about blue magic. Ask about the blue magic spellbook. Martin writes spellbook to help novices like you. It tells where to learn blue magic. By some names of creatures missing from book, you say? Like Wallaqui, Martin spends much time in forests, deserts, plains, and fights many beasts. This part of training, he says, strong mage cast strong spells. Tickman must become strong too. Tickman should not complain. This book, very rare. Not many copies out there, so try not to lose it. And the last thing is small talk. Lajuja and Ji know some blue magic too. We from Bonawa tribe, best spellcasters of all Majuja. Tickman make us angry. Tickman be sorry. Haha. Gahaja only joking. Alright, so now we need to get some XP. Guess we'll start taking on some level 1 levy quests, but I'll do that on my own time. So until next time, y'all take care.